people tailgate, they ride people's bumpers. I guess they have not witnessed pileups, major collisions where somebody's body parts were not part of their body. I don't know if I can say that. Those people do to the social construct. Switch lanes now. You can get over. Okay, come on, let you pass. Go on. I know. You're very good. Thank you for being a conscientious driver. Thank you. No, stay right here. No. All right, no. I like the Palisades Parkway. Much better than the Jersey Turnpike. 100% was much better. I was thinking about doing, well, let me not say that, because no, I'm not going to put that out there. Yeah, so speaking about reality TV and all that stuff, that lady Bethany, you ain't shit. You're talking about you're not helping somebody out. Look at all the people who freaking help you. Alright? Being snarky with a little kid. Get the hell out of here, girl. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, oh, I don't like her. I did at one point only because of, I thought she was like, she had that swag, but she's got that swag because she was in that whole environment with all those investors and all that. The kid Lexi doesn't have that. Whatever she's got going on, she's doing it on her own. All right? And again, Atlanta, hands down, Atlanta is the top show on Bravo. Atlanta. It hasn't been, I don't know what's going on, like I said, but it's always been Atlanta. I was saying the epic fight. There's some epic fight. Know what happens now with a lot of these people that they made big money from these reality shows. Now they're all doing OF, and well, do what you gotta do. But also remember, while you're doing what you gotta do, where that source is all about. Make up your mind, Texas. You wanna go left, you wanna go right? What do you wanna do? Yeah, so a hospital all the way out in New Jersey, because they said that this was the only one that took his insurance. Right, okay. And our head screw on like Woody Woodpecker, right? The amount of shit that I've just witnessed now, the amount of shit is a lot, all right? Now I'm one person, one family. So I just stopped tailgating. You see people? I tell you, what? A lot of people, man, people need remedial reading, remedial driving refresher courses. Honestly, they really freaking do. Okay, so you see that this person's going slower. Stop tailgating on them. Get into another lane and then pass them when you have the opportunity to do so. I was a drill sergeant. No. General! Never slouch in life. Never slouch in life. Whatever happens, you keep going. Yep, don't try it, yo. Stay the freaking lane. What are you doing? You got your hands on, he's trying to switch over? No! No! Don't do it. No! I'm very passive though overall. I really, really am. I was in a movie and they filmed it here at the Psychiatric Center. I was the lead patient. I played a nurse. I was a nurse. And yeah, I have pictures of that. It was one of those bullshit things like, oh yeah, you know, yeah, get some credit on your resume. Yeah, you doing? Yeah, work for me for free. I ain't gonna pay you. And this freaking hump, this guy who did it, him and his wife, two douchebags, honestly, honest to God, actual D-bags. You get people that come, you're not paying them. You're not paying them. And then you want to charge them for a movie that you made. You want to charge them $20 to get in to see a movie you made. You see, that's manipulation manifestation brought to you by the Aryan Nation. You understand me? People will use and abuse you if you let them. My husband and I, we did that, and then when I told him, he's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, what, are they freaking tripping?" It's like, "Yeah, they didn't offer us no money. He just did it just for the heck of doing it because that's what I used to, you know, I would do extra background work and all that." But yeah. When I was still working with the city, I would go for auditions. And I had it down pat like a science. I would go in, this was back then with Walkman days. I would carry a clipboard because I was doing this on my lunch hour, so it was like, gotta make time, get on the train, get up there, get up to wherever you gotta go, wherever the auditions were. And then I would walk up right to the door. I'm with the crew. I'm here to see Joe. There was always a Joe. There was always a Tony. There was always an Eddie. There was always a Bobby on set. So, oh, okay. Well, I know how to get shit done. I've always been an operator. For good. Not for underhanded shit. Not to bash people. You know. And not help people. Bethany Frankel. Yeah, that was fun. And one time back at band camp, well, I went for an audition. It was for MetLife Stadium. It was a Jets commercial, and then they had the people, you know, come up and say your name, and then they had me speaking, right? They selected me, but then they went with the male white. Yeah, I got paid for it anyway, but yeah. Manifestation, manipulation brought to us by the Aryan Nation. Yo, what are you doing? You left the freaking right lane. What the fuck are you doing? Nice quarter panel on the driver's side. He's got a big dent. I was a mechanic too. No. When you grew up the way I grew up, you learn. learn. What are you doing? You're swaying in between my lanes. Which one are you going to go? Either this guy is inebriated or this woman. I've been live. What are you talking about? I got 2 people watching me. I got 2 thumbs up. Hello, thumbs up. Yeah, anyone, get your paperwork together if you're alone, as far as, you know, your healthcare proxy. God forbid something happens to you, you know, because listen, hospitals are institutions. It's like being in lockdown. It's the same type of thing. They serve the same kind of shitty ass food. This place that he's in, the furniture was salvage furniture. You can see that it has water damage because it's got the molding on it, and it's got the chipped up with the particle board. When particle board gets wet, because it's compressed, it darkens and it stays dark. Whereas if a piece of wood will get wet, because it's a solid piece of wood, it won't darken. It may oxidize, but it won't darken. So yeah, they got all this cheap bullshit furniture in there. Yeah. A second-hand dream. Make you scream. Yeah. Get all the money. So legislation is going to start. Every patient needs to have a camera, a tablet, whatever. I got bit by the dog today. The dog bit my hand. Oh my God. He's got his rabies shots. He's a little frisky, that one. I tried to move him and he got a little frisky with me, and I just said, "Don't you do that!" And he looked. Poor dog. Told a story about the poor dog. Somebody left him. Someone tied him to a radiator in an apartment building because they didn't want the dog. And for that witch and warlock who did that, well, that dog's ancestors are going to come back and F you up. People are cruel. People are evil. Oh, we see what's happening, right? While America pays, right? Legislation for tablets or phone to be in every patient's room ASAP for security and for peace of mind for family who cannot be with them 24/7. Heat on it. I just put and for all veterans, if you're single, you're not married, or whoever, you know, if you're partnered with someone, make sure that they'll have access to your information in the event, you know, you become unwell, when it's your time. I told the story that they would have my brother and all the vets that live up in the Hudson Valley listen to this shit. These men and women would have to go to the Castle Point on 9D in Wappinger Falls, be there at 6 a.m., like roll call, right? 6 a.m. to then get transported down to the Bronx or down to East 23rd Street. Why? Why? Because of DB freaking policies that are made for crock knockers to buy bigger yachts, okay? And to have grand ballrooms. Or do you people not freaking understand? A 425-bed facility where he's at, one nurse has about 30 patients, 30 plus patients. One nurse. Okay, everybody, your corruption correspondent, social media reporter, Creative Talent Productions, virtual assistant personnel, that's my website too. I'll be back. Remember, be nice to people, be kind to people, don't talk shit about people. Right? Keep your foul, filthy comments to yourself. Alright? Because unless you've come off the cross or you've come down from the mountain where Allah is from, okay? Keep your filthy mouths within your own filth.